Hey guys, I'm Eddie.
I'm Joe.
Okay, so we're starting up our new YouTube channel. This is going to be our pilot video. We're from South Texas, Mission, Texas.
The RGV.
The RGV.
AK in Valle.
In Valle, yeah. That's pretty much how people know it here. So what this channel is going to be about is we're going to try and go into as much detail as we can of how to do restorations, mechanical repairs, fabrication, welding,
electrical,
painted
body.
There you go. So we'll get into all that and try and go into as much detail as we can. Let's see.
Well, right now in the shop we have a 1971 Scout. They were doing an LS swap. This is a 5.3 from a 2013 GMC Sierra with a 6L80 with a transfer case, which is an electric transfer case, not the manual transfer case. And this is my dog Blue. She likes to be in our videos and family pictures too.
Yeah, somehow that's so weird. Last time we were taking a family photo and it was like, what, 15 of us? And then she jumps in right in the middle. Somehow, yeah. Somehow she knew we were taking a picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shop, we call it Eddie's Customs and Restorations. So in case you want to look us up, you can look us up as that. Or under my URL, which is Pettis Jet with 2 T's at the end of it, 1969. Okay, so Pettis Jet 1969. If you want to look, our videos up, that's what it's going to be under. So we're barely starting off, like I said. If you like our videos, in the future, feel free to subscribe and like,
share with all your friends and families.
Yeah, we're gonna try and make it big, and of course, if we start seeing that we're getting somewhere, we'll be throwing out more videos, and we'll try and throw as much detail as we can.
Yeah, we work on the daily motor cars, so whenever we work on motor cars, we're gonna try and shoot videos. Try to get as much as you can, so you guys can see what we're doing, how to replace stuff. Sensors, how to we troubleshoot electrical, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so not just classics. We specialize on classics. We prefer to work on classics, but whatever pays the bills, right? So yeah, we're gonna be doing modern day car repairs as well. So we do we'll hook up a scan tool, show you guys what codes we get, things like that. And just in case you have a check engine light and you go to O'Reilly's or AutoZone or wherever you want to go and they give you certain codes, you're going to go into YouTube, you're going to type it in. Who knows, we might pop up in one of those videos and hopefully we can help you out, And of course, like I said, if we make it large, well, we're going to keep throwing more and more videos out there. And we can save you guys a lot of money. That way you don't have to go to a mechanic shop and have to pay, because you'll have us here pretty much show you how to fix that.
Yep, you don't end up paying $100, for getting your fuel pump fuse replaced.
Yeah.
Because your fuel pump ain't working and you think it's the fuel pump, and it turns out it's just the fuse that blown out.
Yep. Freaking little fuse like that's gonna cost you $100 just because you didn't know how to figure that out. So we're gonna try and make a lot of tutorials, little stuff like that. Even if there are other videos on YouTube showing people how to do that, we'll still throw them out there because everybody explains things different. So maybe another video they showed you how to check something, but they just weren't explaining themselves right, or to where you could understand it. We're gonna try to explain things in our own way, and who knows, maybe you understand theirs and you don't understand ours, or vice versa. So that's why there's a lot of people putting the same stuff on YouTube, trying to help and things like that. So,
yeah, some of us are like, you see what he's doing, and you're like, oh yeah, I got it. And other people are like, well, what is that? How is he putting that in there? Basically he explains everything more detail, more like,
just do it.
It's done.
So I'm gonna try to do my best. Well, not just me. We're gonna try to do our best to teach you guys
help
you guys out. We don't know everything. So if somewhere along the line we run into a problem, guess what? You're gonna be right there, just right with us, and we're gonna figure it out together. And who knows? You might just run into that same problem, and
Now
guess
you know
what?
how to fix it.
Now you're gonna know how to fix it, because we're gonna figure it out ourselves, and we're gonna put it on camera on how we fix that. So, you know, we're gonna do a walk around of all the cars that we have, so you guys can see what we got here in the shop for now.
Lots of the projects that we have, his projects, my projects, customer projects.
Exactly. So, you know, we'll go from there, and hopefully you like our channel. The more subscribers we have, you know, people eventually get paid. That's what we're gonna try to do. You know, so you know, we're not nowhere near that yet, but you know, we're gonna try and make it, you know, a habit of posting videos regularly, and hopefully, you know, we make a difference.
Yeah. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook.
There you go, Eddie's Customs and Restorations, so you can see some of the stuff that we do.
Guys, this is our 1967 Firebird Pontiac. This is from one of our buddies that he had in this shop for a couple of years. They really never did anything to it. They cut up the floor, they took a lot of stuff up. So it's not something we're ready to get into, because the customer, you know, he's still getting some money together to get more of the parts. But as you can see, it's in pretty rough shape. There's a lot of rust. We're basically going to have to tear this whole car apart. As you can see, we have some parts inside already for it. There's a lot of rust.
Quarters are gonna have to be replaced.
The trunk is really bad. Probably have to get a new trunk.
Yeah, probably so, man. But you know what? That's probably good for weight reduction, man. You know.
Price, all right. Get that extra horsepower.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, horsepower is already gonna be there, but weight reduction, man.
Yeah. So hopefully, you know, when we get started,
Who needs a wing, right?
we'll show you more. Probably sandblast the whole car, take it off the subframe. You know, reinforce some of that. There's a lot of rust in the bottom too. And we'll jump to the next car.
You know, doors actually shut really nice and open and close. We'll show you that. It's kind of crazy, you know. You look at a car like this and you're like, man, this thing looks horrible. Look, see that? I mean, it closes like a brand new car, man. You know, but yeah, this is one of the projects. We'll move on to the next. 75 Duster that we have here from another customer. This guy's idea is really neat though, because he wants to keep this car looking like crap the way it looks right now. You know, of course we're gonna fix the rust along the back of the quarter panel. We're gonna fix that, but we're gonna throw some vinegar on top of that, vinegar and water, and then it'll make it kind of rust up a lot, you know, and then we'll leave it bare like that, just so it can kind of match the rest of the patina, you know. This car, the plan for this car is, if you walk over here, well, in case you don't know how to open the hood on one of these, this lever down here, you just pull it over to the side, actually this way, and then you have another one on the top side of the hood. You open that up. Okay, so the plan for this one is, the customer wants a smooth firewall, well, as smooth as it can be anyway, because he doesn't want to go too crazy on it, but he does want, like, he's on the edge, because he wants like a perfect 10, but at the same time he doesn't want to go too crazy on it. He wants the firewall to be smoothed out, all the complete engine bay nice painted green to match the rest of the car, but not 100% to match the rest of the car, because he wants it nice. He doesn't want a patina in there. He wants that nice. Okay, so we're gonna throw an LS into this. We're not exactly sure what we're gonna go with yet. Probably a 5.3 with a 4L60 or a 6L80. It just depends what we hit, you know. So this motor is gonna be for sale. As far as prices, not exactly sure yet, but excuse them roosters, you know, that's our neighbor's roosters. But anyhow, here's the rest of the car. Here's the bumper from the car. The car is actually in super good shape. Floors are, other than up front, that's the only other, those are the only areas where there was rust on the floors. The rest of the floors, I mean, dude, there's still paint there. So there's just this area in the back floor pan that's a little rotted out. You know, other than that, the rest of it is in really good shape. You know, doors are in great shape. Closes good as well.
Just like the other one.
Just like the other one. This one is my personal car. It's actually a 71, but I'm doing a 70 front end conversion. So I'm just gonna call it a 70. All right. It's got a built 406, it's a 400, board over 30, 406 now, carbureted motor. It's got the UMI performance front suspension, the Warrior coilovers. This one was involved in a wreck. This is the one that we did the complete frame swap on. This whole frame horn was like curled up all the way up here. So the rest of the frame actually got some damage along the way. It kind of distorted the frame, so we had to replace the whole frame. We'll do a walk around if you all want to see. Car has vintage air and all that. But this is the car that you guys are going to see that we're going to do all the body and paint on, and hopefully have it ready for Lone Star Roundup in Austin for 2019. So, I mean, paint job looks fine, but there's some little issues if you get up close. And you might not be able to catch that on camera, but within the bodywork, you can kind of see some like cracks and stuff like that. And I'm not talking about cracks within the bodywork. I'm talking about underneath the paint.
Yeah, this really actually happened when the car got in an accident.
Right. It buckled the roof right here somehow. You guys can
see it right there. It's black. It's pretty hard.
Well, it should be easier, right? But it ain't. It should be easier, but it isn't. So yeah, this is the one that you guys are going to be seeing the full paint job on. And this one, like we said, the Duster, we're going to be doing the LS, and we'll be doing suspension, running brakes, all that. So
this is differential from the Jeep that we got that's going to go in the front. This is the differential from the Scout. As you see, this is where the pinion's at that he was talking about earlier, that this is on the passenger side. And then this one,
that's our blue.
This is on the driver's side, which is right now it's facing to the front, and that one's facing to the back.
That's why the pinion's on the same side right now. That's why, you know, so don't get that confused. This one's facing the opposite direction. It needs to tilt that way like that. Okay.
And then this is a differential from the back Jeep. As you can see, this one looks similar like it. I had to cut some parts off of it because they do have springs. They don't use leaf springs. And this is the 1971 Scout they were working on. As you can see, we got most of the fronts already disassembled, which is leaf springs are off. Leaf springs are off. This would be the new gearbox that's going to go in there because we can't use the original one. That way the guy needs to replace parts or anything like that. It would be a lot easier for him to get something from O'Reilly's, Sedans, AutoZone, whichever is your favorite auto parts store, you know.
Right. We're not sponsored yet. We're gonna say yet because we just don't. We never know. You know, we could make it big. I mean, hopefully, you know, if you guys like our channel, we will get big. But you know, we don't know yet.
Yep.
So
you guys want to take a look inside? Usually, really basic.
Step over this way.
It's really basic. Not too much to see. You know, you have your basic gauges. We took the accelerated pedal out already.
But
Little center console.
It's in really good shape.
Clip compartment. You know, your old school steering wheel.
We're keeping that. Hell yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's very little rot on the floors. Very little. It's in really good shape. These are all the parts out of the 2013 that we're gonna put in there, and the grill is up under here. Well, that's just full parts, you know. That's the old wiring harness, and the new wiring harness is actually in the bottom box down below, and you know, the driveline shafts right there for the original, which we're not going to use. But yeah, this is pretty much it, you know.
And this is your old harness. It's actually what came with the truck. As you can see, all the wires are black. So I'm pretty sure back then, you know, you actually had to be a pretty good electrician to figure this stuff out, you know, because they're all black wires.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
It's not like now you can go into Pro Demand and be like, okay, pink wire is positive, gray wire is ground, got it, good. There, you're just shit out of luck. You better know your shit. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with, and stay tuned. First video we're actually gonna shoot is not classic related. We are going to actually work on this one. That is a 2008 Silverado. We actually had a lot of work to do on this truck, but yeah, stay tuned for that one.